Hi, I'm Santana and I will be needing a very big dab for this story. This is the first time that I ever really stood up to anyone before and ever yelled at a manager, or also yelled at anyone. I have told the service part of the story before, so I'll give you a quick recap on that. For context, it's my roommate and I closing. We opened lunch, closed lunch, opened dinner, and closed dinner. From across the street, we see this couple walking up from the hotel, literally 30 seconds to close. While the couple is still walking across the street, one of us runs to the back and asks the shittiest manager in the entire fucking world if we can refuse to serve them. Just let them know that we're already closed, because by the time they will be walking in the door, we will technically be closed, and he says no, of course. This is my roommate who I'm closing with, who also has worked a straight through double with me today. I can't fucking do this. Okay, you ready to see some of the best acting you've ever seen in your fucking life? You start the closing side work and I'll take care of the table, okay? Hi, how are y'all doing this evening? Food. 2 people. You know how sometimes with the table, based on the way they treat you, you get the vibe that they're going to do everything in their power to make it awful so that they can complain about the experience and feel validated in their lack of tip? This was one of those times. I still remember their exact orders, and they got mid-range pricing on it. It's not the most expensive, but it's not the cheapest. It came out exactly how they asked. Of course, they didn't want to make eye contact, and they did want to complain about every single thing. They still ate every single bite. They shooed me away like I wasn't there. They ordered 2 Dr. Peppers, which come in glass bottles, and 1 IPA. They asked for their check, so I drop it. I take a quick lap through the kitchen, walk out, and I see that she's standing at the bar with the check, so I walk up to her, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, is there something wrong with her check? Is there anything that I can do to help you over here? Unless you're a fucking manager, no, there's not a goddamn thing you can do to help me, okay? Cue the shittiest manager coming out and her complaining to him that I gave really terrible service, that the food was awful and I wouldn't fix it for them, that they were charged for 2 Dr. Peppers that they didn't have, that they were charged for a beer that they didn't have, none of which is true, of course. And he says, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this, we're gonna handle it, and he comps off almost every single thing. Before the charge goes through, I say, hey, can I put this under the bar tab? Because the bar doesn't have to tip out, and they're not gonna tip me, which means I'm gonna have to tip out 3% based on the amount of money that their check is being comped for, and I don't want to have paid to have been disrespected and wasted time and stayed open later. I get a simple, fuck no, this is your fucking problem, the bar didn't do anything, but nothing happens to the bar. I worked the bar there, okay, I know these fucking tabs work. Side work is done, they leave, I'm pissed, but I'm silently cleaning up the last table, and my roommate is waiting for me to get off when this happens. You know, Santana, you would catch more flies with honey, instead of vinegar. I don't know what the fuck that means. It means if you weren't such a shitty server, maybe people would actually want to tip you, instead of you being unable to take accountability for your actions and stealing from the restaurant. You charged them for 2 Dr. Peppers that they didn't even have, but the 2 Dr. Peppers are gone, so you must have drank them. I'm not a shitty server, and I didn't steal anything. They lied, and you made me literally pay for it with my actual money. You might not want to talk like that. I can ruin you, okay? I can make it to where the only thing you're gonna be able to do after this is work at Waffle House. You want to threaten me? I will tell your wife the next time I see her that you were cheating on her. You know what, Santana? Fuck you. You don't get to talk about my marriage. You don't get to threaten me. No, but it's okay for you to threaten me. The Sue who can't even handle being on the line on a Saturday night. Aren't you supposed to be the best at that? But no, you take your apron off, you throw it on the fucking stove, and then you go do lines in the cooler. Do you want me to tell everyone about that too? Fuck you. I'm gonna get you fucking fired. I'd like to see you try. Somebody was fired the next day. It wasn't me.